You might well be thinking, what is all this talk about big pants that you're hearing from me? Well, it's something that's become my mantra over the last couple of years in relation to my own confidence. Because you see, I'm not confident all the time, and I don't think any of us truly are. And my mantra that I say to myself of, Gail, come on, just pull up your big pants and do it, has really served me well over the last couple of years. But I can hear you all saying, well, how are these big pants related to confidence? Well, you see, when you pull up the big pants, what happens is you get this instant feeling that everything's going to be okay. You suddenly stand taller, you feel more confident. I guess it's a little bit like when a superhero pulls on a cape, it comes with a built-in superpower that you suddenly get. But big pants are bigger than simply just pulling them up. And that's because in that moment where you have decided to pull them up, you've made a decision. You're going to take action. Yes, you still feel nervous. Yes, you still feel anxious or scared, and I get it. And you'll take your concerns and your feelings really seriously because they're justified, real feelings, and why wouldn't you? However, you have made a decision to do something. And this triggers that surge of confidence that you feel flowing right through you, giving you a little shot of courage to go off and do whatever it is that you're trying to chicken out of or take action. So whilst I use this a lot regularly myself, I say it to myself a lot, I can hear myself always saying it, and often it's quoted back to me at home when I'm trying to chicken out of something, and I know a lot of you are starting to talk about this as well with me. But I do also use it in my coaching business, with my coaching clients when we're working on their confidence. I remember one particular client, and I was a little bit unsure about whether I should mention it to her. I wasn't sure how she might take it. But you guessed it, I pulled up my big pants and I decided to mention it to her. She took a moment to kind of process what I was saying, and she was sort of sat, a little bit like this. And I said to her, if you were to pull up your big pants and imagine you doing that, how would you now feel about that situation? And suddenly I watched her. She sat taller. She pulled up her big pants. She pushed back her shoulders, put out her chest, and her presence became brighter and bigger and bolder. She then said, wow, actually, I think I'd feel much more confident dealing with that situation, and I'd respond in this way. And that for me was the power of the big pants. So I'm not working with her anymore, but every time we have some kind of contact, she always says to me, don't worry, I'm still firmly pulling up my big pants. And that for me is just the best feeling ever. So you see, the power of the big pants really is palpable. So if you need someone to help you to learn how pulling up your big pants can help you, then get in touch or go to enrichmentcoaching.co.uk where you can find out more about working together on a one-to-one.